Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm your boy Nev from Nev's Tech Bits, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am. I am from the internet, and coming from the internet, I love this new story. El Salvador is officially taking Bitcoin as legal tender. We'll have to see how this goes, but ultimately, I think this is definitely a big win. Now, there's a lot of stuff when it comes to finances that is absolutely pinned at the United States dollar. Like, for example, oil is pinned, oil is sold at the US dollar. Man, it's way too early for me to be using my brain. But ultimately, there's a lot of places that get to manipulate a lot of money through central banks and other means. Like, I'm sure we've all heard stories about this. So El Salvador tries to go out there and use Bitcoin as legal currency. And I think that's pretty cool because it's decentralized. You don't have to worry about anyone manipulating the market, except for the whales out there. And there's a lot of people who are in the original markets, the regular markets, that moved over to Bitcoin as soon as they figured out that they could game it. So in one way, it's just going from the evil that you know to the evil that you don't. But how evil could it really be? One thing I'm particularly concerned about is transfer fees when it comes to stuff like this. Now, when you're using Coinbase, this isn't really an issue because you just kind of trade within Coinbase to Coinbase. But I mean, Steam stopped taking Bitcoin because it came to a point where the transaction fee was more than the actual purchase of the game. I remember transferring about $40 and having to pay about $15 transfers in 2017. At the same time that El Salvador decides to adopt Bitcoin, the price comes down a little bit. Price comes down 10%, and every time the price comes down 10%, everyone clutches their pearls and gets their panties in a knot. But the thing is, it's still higher than it was during the 2017 boom, so there's really nothing to be concerned about here. I think we got to be watching El Salvador really quickly to see how this plays out. I think Bitcoin is a way of the future. I think we should be watching it. There are fewer people that can manipulate it. I'm definitely not saying that Bitcoin doesn't have problems, because let's face it, everybody knows Bitcoin has problems. But it should be a fun adventure. Let's step back and let's see what happens, folks. Anyways, that's it for me. Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Have a good one, folks, and take care of each other.